Hello. It's Monday, which means it's the start of a new week, which means it's the start of a new vlog. And here's the thing. I didn't make a vlog last week. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I didn't make a vlog last week, and I'm sorry. But I was just thrown off by the 3-day weekend, and then it was basically a 4-day weekend because I was sick the next day. And so for the rest of the week, I was literally just working, and there was nothing for me to do or record. And I tried, but it just didn't really work. This week is also not going great because I have started my period. So we are in a not good era right now, but I want to work through it anyway, you know? Still want to vlog, because you know what? Sometimes we have bad weeks, really bad weeks. Last week sucked, guys. Last week sucked. And today is not starting, or this week is not starting great either, but we prevail. So Lexi is home from work today, and we are having a day where we get things done, and we're kind to ourselves while still being productive, and we're preparing for the rest of the week, and we're taking this day for like us, but also for us to do stuff, if that makes sense, you know? So that's what we're doing. Guys, I paid my speeding ticket. I did it with Lexi's help, and I did feel sick while doing it. I wanted to throw up, but I did it. So there's something I accomplished today. And now we're gonna go to Target and get the Starbucks in the Target, and then do some grocery shopping at Target. Update, people, we don't have a car. Oh my god, I almost tripped and ate shit. Can you imagine if I had? Oh my goodness. So my car needs, it's getting an inspection. So we're walking over to the Half Price Books that's over here. And if it's in walking distance, we might also walk to Best Buy because we both want to look at headphones. But there's your update. We're walking across parking lots, and a woman has noticed that I'm recording myself, and now she's staring at me. Okay, love bugs. Here's an update because I haven't recorded in a little bit. The afternoon was kind of mid, to be honest. We went to Target, got the groceries, and then we dropped them off here. And then we took my car to get an inspection. And while that was happening, we like walked around a little bit. And then my car failed the inspection and needs like really expensive repairs before it can pass the inspection, which is super awesome. So couldn't do that today, which was a bummer. And then we went to get Lexi's registration like done, good and done. And now we're home. Now we're gonna eat and we're gonna watch Jujutsu Adventure Time. What are we watching? Okay, we're gonna watch Adventure Time. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday morning. It is 9:39 a.m. So I'm checking in a little bit later than usual, but I also woke up a little bit later than usual. I woke up at like 6:50, which is already waking up late for me. But I fell asleep like before 8 p.m. last night. So I really was just tired, man. I just needed to fucking sleep. But anyway, it is Tuesday morning. I've just gotten done drinking my coffee, having breakfast. I've already taken Casper out and all that stuff. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do some gardening because I'm trying to save this plant. My neighbors left this like for the trash people to take. And I said, no. He's not trash, he's mine. So I took him and I put him in my apartment. So it came with the care tag. Granted, the care tag didn't give like species specific help. And I think we might have also thrown the tag away while cleaning. I know that this stuff on the bottom, that dead stuff there, is golden pothos, which I am very good at keeping alive. And this is called something cane. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and bring this thing back to life. So starting off with step one, which is removing a lot of dead stuff. This isn't gonna come back to life. That's kind of not how it works. There's like a little window in which that can happen. We're past that here. I need to remove all the dead stuff from this. And also I need to charge my camera. So I'm gonna do that while the camera's charging and then we'll be back. Okay, update. I have removed all of the dead stuff from the plant, so basically all of it. I have a few roots from the golden pothos that I'm gonna re-put into the plant. And then I also took a bit of my marbled queen pothos that I'm gonna add to this. But first, I wanna give it some fresh dirt. I hate when plant people do that. When they just like add in littler plant pots into bigger plant pots. These are from the pothos. Now they're all fucking messed up. Here's the plant. So we're gonna be watching this thing and seeing if I can save it and seeing its potential and what it can grow into. The final step is obviously to water it, but I also need to water a bunch of my other plants. So now we're just gonna transition into like a plant care montage. I would like to update you guys and let you know that I am cleaning my bedroom, but I'm not going to show myself cleaning the bedroom because it's kind of like embarrassingly messy. It was a really rough week last week, and this week hasn't started amazing either. I do feel good today though. I'm just saying I'm cleaning the room. I'm not showing it because of how bad it is, but it'll look better in like 1 second. Ready? 1. Okay, so elephant in the room. The last clip might have been a fib. Guys, I might have just lied. I didn't mean to lie. I was serious whenever I recorded it, but then I was thinking about it when I was cleaning off camera, and I was like, I don't know. I kind of like being a little real, you know? Because it does make me nervous to talk about things that are going on in like my head and talking about, I don't know, my executive function and stuff. But I'm usually, if not always, validated in you guys like confirming that what I'm feeling isn't like crazy, you know, and that other people feel the same way. And also being embarrassed about like something that my mental health causes, and so not wanting to show it out of embarrassment. Isn't that also like kind of reinforcing the shame that there is around mental illness, you know? So I am going to show myself cleaning. And I will say it doesn't look too bad right now, but that is because of my method of mess cleaning, which I'm not going to show you guys because in the last podcast where I was talking about pathological demand avoidance, I asked you guys for, you know, your tips, and I actually got some helpful ones. And so let's just do a little like tip sharing, right? So here's my tip. Whenever I have a big mess to clean, I gather everything up from the room and I put it in one big pile. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the lack of, like, there being less surface area. You know, like whenever you're cleaning and there's shit all over the floor, because there was shit all over the floor just now, or just a bit ago. You know when you're like cleaning a spot and you look up and it's still like the whole room just looks like a mess. And it's just like, it just makes the task go on longer and feel harder versus piling it all up and then getting to watch the pile get smaller and smaller as you work. I don't know. That helps my brain. So maybe it'll help yours. And now I can show me getting rid of this pile. Guys, I'm in a bad mood. I don't know why I'm in a bad mood. Hi, honey, I'm just in a bad mood. I know why. It's because, like, I know it's, you know, just the time of the month and all the stuff. But, like, ugh, I'm just, it's 9:20 in the morning. I haven't done anything. I don't know, I'm gonna dance it out or something. I'm just not feeling great. Update. Dancing did not make me feel better. It kind of made me feel worse. So, I'm like trying not to have a freak out, but I want to freak out because I'm just so upset because nothing's wrong, which doesn't make any sense, but nothing is helping and everything's making it worse. So I'm just gonna lay down for a while. I'm gonna like drink water and I don't know, just try not to freak out. It's a little while later. I went to Pilates and Nobu just attacked my hand and I've been home for a bit. I was gonna actually bring you guys with me to Pilates and then I lost my camera and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was late to Pilates and it's just not been a great day, but I'm about to eat some lunch. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna read. I don't know if I'm gonna try and draw. My thing is like, I don't know if it's just in my head, but actually it's not just in my head. I know it's not just in my head, but whenever I'm not mentally or physically good, the things I produce are not as good either. You know, like I was dancing this morning and it just wasn't as good as usual. I tried to journal the other day. I had to rip out like 4 pages because it just was all garbage. So I don't like, I feel it would be best if I didn't do anything, but not doing anything is something I'm very bad at doing. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know. We're gonna see. Good morning, love bugs. It's 7 a.m. on Thursday, and we're up early because we're always up early, but you're up early with us because Nobu is getting dropped off for his neutering. It is now 11:11 and I have yoga at 12:15, so I'm gonna be getting my like face on for the day and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. The only prep things I have done is I washed my face, I put on toner and sunscreen. We're gonna start with color correcting my dark circles. They're not too bad. They get worse as like the day goes on. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but that's just how mine are. But I take this peachy pink color from a random NYX, like a NYX color correcting palette, and I just put it under my eyeballs. Now that that's there, we can do our concealer. Oh, and this is a Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 23? I don't know if it has a name, but the number on the bottom is 23. Taking a NYX translucent powder, and I'm just gonna set under the eyes with a dry beauty blender. And that's just gonna sit while I do my contour, and then I wipe it away to do my blush. Or I wipe it away with blush, and then I add more blush. Taking Midnight Dune from Morphe, or really just taking what's left of it, and going in the cool toned light brown to do my nose contour. I just kind of lightly brush it in like a buttony kind of shape. So like that. I start with a darker blush. So this is the Sailor Moon X Colourpop blush in the shade Cat's Eye. And I take like a little, I don't know what kind of brush this is, like a packing setting brush. And I put the blush on and I tap it in like the center, but also it's like the center of my face, but kind of trying to keep it more focused on like closer to the nose and more under the eye, rather than like out here. Hold on. Rather than like out here where the true center of my face would be, I do it more like here. Take a bigger blush brush in a lighter blush shade. This is another Colourpop one in the shade Prairie Air. And we're just gonna go like loosely over where we just put the blush to blend it out and add a little bit more color. We're doing brows now. So I have a Colourpop clear styling wax so I can like get the brows in shape and get them pressed to my face. Now I'm gonna draw a little bit of my brows in to try to make them more even, just a little nicer, with some ABH, what is this called? The dip brow. I almost said boy brow. That's not correct. That's like the Glossier thing, right? Next is eyeliner. My eyeliner, like everyday eyeliner, ranges in subtlety versus non-subtlety depending on the mood. I am feeling a little bit more natural today, so we're just gonna do like a little wing. So I just put literally just a little bit of eyeliner on the outer third of my eye. Before I put on mascara, I take a brown cream like gel liner from ColourPop. This one is in the shade Bruja, but spelled like brew, B-R-E-W, ha, not like Bruja. And I put it on like the inner third of my waterline. So up here and a little down there. Take a glitter of your choosing and put it on the inner crease and like inner third here and down here. Now we can do mascara. And for my mascara, this is the Benefit Roller Lash. And for mascara, I just put a lot on and I try to like clump it together. And there's something in my throat. Anyway, do mascara how you want. I just like put it, I don't know. I start by putting it on like mascara, you know, like one does. But then I'll take it and I'll move the brush left and right and just kind of mess with it. Get it really, not like chunky, but you want to be able to shape the hairs into more like triangle points. Kind of like that anime lash look. It's not the same, but you know. After that, set the face again and then just put on whatever lip you want. I'm just gonna put on Black Honey because I can't find my other usual lip thing. Cool, now I'm ready to go for the day. It's 11:42, so I don't have to leave my house yet, but I actually am going to because I have to go to PetSmart to get Nobu's cone because whenever we went to PetSmart the other day, I forgot it. Even though it was the one of 3 things we went for, I forgot it. And he needs it because he's getting his balls cut off right now. So I have to go do that. And then I go to Pilates and then we'll be back for fun stuff. I'm gonna have to think of what the fun stuff will be, but it'll be something fun. Is it okay if the fun thing I mentioned is just me drawing? Is that fun? I know that you guys like that my videos are chiller. I need to like keep that in my brain because I'm always, whenever I film, I'm like, I have to be interesting, I have to be fun, I have to be entertaining. When I think a lot of people actually don't come here for that, so I do want to keep that in mind. Listen, for one, this is fun for me. For two, it's kind of hard to do like fun things, you know, because funness requires doing, which is kind of like an out of the house activity. And anytime I leave the house, I spend money. So that's why I stay inside as much as I can. We're gonna do some drawing before I go pick up Lexi from work. This is the reference that I'm using. I'm doing 2 figures this time. I'm trying to work more on full body figures because I always draw women. That's just something I gravitate towards, obviously. But I want to get better at like body shape because I always do like, I don't know, shoulder up, head up, whatever. I'm trying to get better at posing, so I'm looking at and forcing myself to draw dynamic poses. Good morning. It's the next day. It is 8:40 in the morning. I just let Nobu out. We had to lock him in the bathroom last night because, you know, his water is there and we made sure he had a litter box in there. But he gets really rambunctious at night and he was just being very active, which he's not supposed to be, especially for the first 2 days. So he did have to sleep in the bathroom and I was very saddened, and he was too. But he is doing good. He's very lovey. He's eating and drinking and using the bathroom normally. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to deep clean Lexi's car because it is a mess. You guys are not allowed to say that. We are. But Lexi was a babysitter for the past like 5 years, so her car has been used to move dirty, sticky kids to and fro for years, and she's not had the time to clean it recently, so I want to do it for her. I went to Walmart and I got like some cleaning wipes, some seat wipes, some like an air freshener, a thing to like defog the headlights. So we're gonna go do that together. I can totally make this thing super clean, and I'm going to. And I'm so excited to do it. Are you guys ready to go to Pilates? Because as you can see, I am. So let's go to Pilates and also a car wash. Update. It is, what time is it? It is 2:50. I just got done filming an episode of the podcast, and I am about to get it onto my computer to just add the intro and cut out like the conjoining of the 2 clips and stuff. I'm just doing some computer work real quick. Woo wee woo wee woo.